gentlemen. I think we're live. I believe we're live. Allow me to just go live. Second, I just need to post the link out to Discord and whatnot, and yeah, so let me just go on to Twitter. And if you want, just go over here. This is on my second monitor. Hello there. Hello everyone. How are you doing today? Let me know. Second, just setting everything up as I said. So usually we stream on Twitch, but I've decided to switch over to YouTube. It's just easier, and obviously we have more followers here, so you know, or subscribers rather. And let me just link this video. Yes, Mondeo Garda. Okay. Let's just put this out. Oh, it's just taking its time to tweet out, and while we're waiting for that, I suppose I can just get started. Oh god. There. Okay, there we go. So yeah, comment down below what car you want to see. I know I have like 4 cars remaining, and I'm having some issue with like 2 or 3, but the rest are working, so comment what exactly you want to see, and I'll hopefully be able to deliver. Yes. Oh, what is wrong with Twitter, man? Oh. So if you didn't, make sure to check out the post we made on Tumblr. Yeah, obviously detailing recent development, and yeah. This is Unity 5, believe it or not. Okay, 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh man. When will Twitter work? Come on, man. Just stuck on sending your tweet 0%. Okay, let's hop in to some gameplay. Now bear in mind, this is the test map, of course. So yeah, it's not final. It's just basically we just built this to test the cars out, and also it's worth noting that the hood isn't functional at the moment. I just wanted it there for placement effects, but I suppose we can go around and drift the car a little. So yeah, there you go, spin out, first try. Yeah, so as I said, test track, but I'm gonna play around a little bit with the cars. You can give me feedback if you feel like doing so. And if you want to see me going for a fastest lap or something like that, or style points, all out drift, I can do both, and that's one way to go around the corner. So yeah, ask me questions, whatever, I can hopefully answer them. And yeah, it's good to have that post out yesterday, update you guys. I know I've been a little bit inactive as of late, but again, I'm happy to be back, and it's been a long time in development, obviously, well, relatively long, but physics is a large hurdle out of the way for me personally. So yeah, do feel free to comment or whatever, you know, that good stuff. Alright, let me put on the hazard lights while I'm updating Twitter. Oh, okay, Twitter worked. Right. How far is it from being finished? It's a good question. I'd like to say that by... Yeah, I know. I mean the game. I'd like to say that by spring of next year the demo should be out. But again, I don't want to put any actual deadline out there, because I don't want to have something that I can't fulfill, especially with the fact that I have school now. It's you know, I'm not in a position to make a very accurate prediction of when the game will be finished. But anyway, I'm gonna just put out that we're live, and so yeah. Yeah, feel free to comment whatever you want in chat, and I'll have a look at it. And as I said, yeah, I have school soon, tomorrow in fact. I'm returning after summer holidays, so you know, it might be a little bit shaky at first, but luckily I'm not under much pressure myself in terms of development. I'm waiting on something. So yeah, that's that really. Welcome, Koke. How you doing? Just gonna do some. So some of you may have joined last night's stream, which was a private or unlisted stream that I just shared on Discord general chat, and we went over some of the cars, and you know that I was saying that we have understeer issues, but I've gone over to drive in general. Oof, there you go. I'll just check. Will this game support NVIDIA ray tracing technology? I'm not in a position to comment on that at this moment. Welcome, missing nickname. Welcome, Xto. I hope I pronounced that name right. And welcome, Mr. Kiwi, to the stream where we're going to be previewing some of the physics. So, yeah, we're just going over it, playing around, trying to drift, messing about with the car physics. And thanks to everyone who tested. You know who you are. It was a long period of testing for physics, but I'm happy to say that we're going somewhere with them now. Okay, let me see where else. Hello stream, how are you doing? Okay, can I do? I see you regardless, the game looks good so far, thank you. Okay, Zuto, did I say that right? Zuto, there you go. 25 viewers, thank you. Hello Seaboard. Thanks, Santi. I appreciate it. So yeah, please do comment. I'm gonna wait for you to select your next car, and then I shall go over that. Actually, let me show you, not a preview quite of the cinematic camera, but something that you can do in Unity that may preview what a cinematic camera would look like if we do indeed choose to go with it. So let's try. That's a good corner drift, usually this corner, so we'll just leave our camera here. I'm going to run the game. Lighting may update, there's sometimes some issues in the editor, but it works generally. Hello Speedy Chan, how are you doing? Tongo. Sponsored by Viceroy Cakes. Yeah, I can do the Mercy, as it is called in the game, but the Twingo inspired Mercy. So yeah. Now we just drive down this hill. You can't see it on the screen, but I'm actually driving on my secondary monitor, and now you're going to see the car come into shot soon. You see it coming down the hill, the lights. Oof. Oh well, my driving isn't the best. Now we try putting a camera here, we'll see how it looks. Usually I'm not great at this corner either, but in general I'm not the best driver. I'm just gonna focus on over here. God, I can't get my drift right there. I'm playing on keyboard, by the way, which may be a contributing factor to my inaccuracy in general. Okay, let's just park the car up there and give you a little visual. Ignore the canvas, by the way. I think someone arrived at my house. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll turn down the volume of the music. Should be better now, is it? Let me know in comments. Can we expect the Audi A3 2015 facelift to appear in game? Well, depending on whether you provide me with a model or not. Yes, we can possibly expect it. Driver straight sideways, lad. Alright. Good. Sorry about that. Do you want to see some more drifting? Of course you do. Let me show you some more drifting. Maybe. If I get the drift right. Okay, let me turn off my indicators or my hazard lights. Nope. I'm gonna go drift. Oof. Handbrake turn. Alright. Let me do another car. Welcome, Nissan 3. How's the Miata? Okay, we'll try the Miata. Why not? Oh yeah, welcome Skyline GTR, I know you. Hi Twain, how are you doing? Hello to Crash, how are you doing, man? I appreciate you joining the stream. Yeah, you can hear me, right? Cool. Oh yeah, you can run grip if you want to. I'll try and give you a demo of how I drive grip, but I'm not a very good grip driver. Also, I'll drive the Miata after for whoever asked that. I think Jesse asked. oh yeah, everyone did like fuck, let me try and get this over. Just a second. Let me get this over here. Yeah, so I'll try and drive grip now. Yeah, people are happy with the front wheel drive. I wasn't particularly, like, I was pretty happy with it, but it needed some adjustments still. Oh god. As I said, I'm not the best grip driver. But yeah, you can, it's so yeah, there you go. Just need to, well, it's harder on keyboard, certainly, especially when I can't get my braking right, but am I having issues with, oh okay. So yeah, just trying to drive a small bit of grip, see how it goes. And the next stage, as I mentioned in that dev post yesterday, yeah, is going to be the environment. So the environment is the next stage of development. And that's going to be a fun stage because I know a lot of people are looking forward to see how exactly the game will look, and you know, it should be fun. So yeah, there's a little lap of grip. I'm not amazing at it, as you can see, but really see, you can do it. I'm not good at it, but I know others in the community who have tested are better than me at grip. Let me just check the comments. We're going to enable the Miata. We're going to do. I'm doing good. Chad 5 up here. Can you drive a twin cam after the Miata? I can. Yeah, controller is recommended. Right, let me move on to something different in the form of the Miata, or as it's called in our game, the Roadster, the MZ Roadster. I was playing around with the MZ. See, all of these cars I've tested earlier, so I've got used to the new physics for them. Now let me find it. It is called the NA. There you go. And just enable everything. Should be good. Yes, this game does have an EG, but I need to rework the physics because I was having some issues with them, but it's going good. Yeah, it will have an EG. I can show you the model after, and then we'll move on to the twin cam. So yeah, here's your Miata. You can kind of drift it. It's a bit, you know. Ignore the light kind of flashing effect. That's just in Unity Editor. That's not my work. Okay. I'm trying to fling it around. Let me try this corner. I'm gonna go on, and yeah, see, you can kind of drift it, but obviously all these cars are stock, bear in mind, so with a bit of tuning, aftermarket stuff, and customization, you can certainly get them to run as you want them to be running. Just try this corner. Oh, no, I pulled the handbrake midway through to try and give it some more angle, and it didn't work. It just stopped. Yeah, so some cars are better than others for grip. Like, let me try fling this. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that needs a collider, obviously, the light pole. Let's try and fling it full force into. Yeah, it's kind of driftable. Okay, we'll put on the indicators, turn the lights off. Oh yes, I'll show you the, I know a lot of people want to see the headlights. No, I'm having issues with it. Fuck. Okay, we can come back to that in a second. is four-wheel drive a thing? Someone asked in Discord. Yes. Loving the roast. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love. Oh yeah, I can show the R32 later. Four-wheel drive is a thing, of course. Will we ever get a double feature again? Possibly. Integra. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Miata seems really faster than the S13. Does it? Yeah, maybe I need to adjust that. Let me play around with the Miata because it shouldn't be like that. Let me give it just adjust the power on the Miata a bit because it kind of goes up too much. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let me try this again. I'll show the twin cam and then the R32. Yeah, maybe it is because of the size. That's what I thought originally. But I'm gonna slow it down still, because yeah, see, that's significantly slower, but it still looks quite fast. Am I having issues with lighting? I think so. Alright, let me show you something. If it works, it should work. In theory, everything works. Hey, there we go. Okay, next car, twin cam. Lights aren't working on this. I need to fix a UV. Yeah, that's the size then. It's the same as it ever was. As someone points out, I don't know. Yeah, boy, Demon Dog is here. Hi, Demon Dog. It does. It satisfies my soul too, man. Yeah, smaller seems fast. So, hello, Talios. I'm gonna probably murder that name. Blindo Attack, yes. And hi to the Japanese fan that commented BN or 32. So let's try and preview the twin cam, and this is actually in the form of the Torino version with the headlights, but it's the same physics throughout. It's not the 11 twin cams through, I think we called it, version. So yeah, where would that be? Up here, A86, and we're just gonna enable that. So as I said, the actual light textures aren't working. That's because I need to get the UV sorted, because SLR was doing this model, and you know. Anyway, enough of that, and let's try and show some physics of it. You can see now. See, the light reflections are down there, but there's no actual lights on the. No, that's me getting things wrong. So yeah, it's how I think it should handle, to be honest. It's so yeah, once this has lights, it should be good. I might adjust the camera angle of this. I think there's something wrong with the camera angle on this car that needs a bit of adjusting, but it might just be me. And again, ignore those flashes, or any glitch like visually is generally just editor, because I'm playing in an editor, so we can switch around all the cars. But yeah, I'll do a grip run on this too, so I can show you grip on, you know, some of the other cars. Some cars are easier to grip than others, but yeah. And if you have any other suggestions for cars, do let me know in the comment section below. We're maintaining viewership well, which is nice. It's good to see. Ooh, I threw it in too much. Okay, grips run, let's go. So basically with grip, it's like, you just get used to it. As I said, it's better on controller, but keyboard is what I am using. Obviously you can control drift better on keyboard due to the throttle being, you know, it's not analog, it's analog. So yeah, I'll do the R32 next, I suppose, and then I'll go over and do the DC2, because I know that's another requested car and people seem to enjoy it on stream last night. I've kind of I've adjusted some of the physics for that as well. Let me throw this in non-grip style, and if there was guardrails there, I would have smashed into them. Let's try and yeah, that worked. So yeah, this has come quite a bit since the animation physics a while back. I'm glad that we adjusted more like this, because that was a mess certainly. But it's looking better now, I think, at least. A lot of people say it to me, so I'm happy that that's the case. Let me check comments. This is looking pretty good. Thank you. Will mouse steering be possible? Okay, let me just read comments. When's estimated release at the moment for the demo? I'm thinking spring, but as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I believe, or I'm not really able to say because I have school, and school occupies a lot of my time, obviously, with study and whatnot. I love how far this project has come. I appreciate it. Obviously, I couldn't get this far without you testing, so I appreciate that too. Anything over analog input is, yeah, exactly. Thanks, Lighting Under, I appreciate that. Will mouse steering be possible? I haven't considered it. I haven't actually been asked that before, but no. Are there crash physics, smashing wise and everything? I haven't decided yet, but I have access to it within Unity that I can do it, but you know, it needs to be quality if I'm going to do it. Can we play some Gummo as background music in the back? No, you can't, as I think I'd be copyright striked if I did so. Okay, BN-R32 for that viewer who said he's from Japan, he or she. And then the DC2 next. Let me just set this up. We can do some more cinematic stuff if you want. Can we thank the bus driver in Touge1995? I haven't decided yet, but if it's a feature that's asked, absolutely. And welcome to the stream, Jets Squid. Yeah, this game is gonna have controller support, and it was working earlier. I just encountered some issues, and that's me forgetting that this car is all-wheel drive and thinking it's gonna throw in like a rear-wheel drive car. Okay, let me just turn on the lights. This car does understeer a bit. You can see, yeah, I need to fix the understeer a small bit on this car, because you can see it just, yeah, this, let me just adjust that quickly while I'm waiting. I'll look at the physics. Crash physics wise, will it have anything like a damage meter? I don't have any plans at the moment for that, but I mean, it is something that could be done. Yeah, so that's the BN32. Yeah, we'll have controller support, obviously, and hopefully wheel support. That's being another thing that's being worked on. Okay, let me just adjust this because I need to put this up slightly. Let's say we'll put it up to 7. No. Yes, 7 and no, 6 and 7. Never mind. Okay, this should make it handle slightly better because obviously, as I said, the car R32 should understeer from what I understand. But yeah, will there be much tuning so we can manually adjust how much understeer or oversteer the vehicle will have? Yeah, absolutely. You can. Obviously, there won't be a button just to say adjust oversteer or adjust understeer. It will be more in the form of, you know, tires, mechanical stuff. That will dictate if the car understeers or oversteers. So there's your answer to that. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, you can see now it's understeering a bit less, and I can actually go through corners without going off and losing too much speed. But yeah, this car is very fast once you get it in a straight line. Well, I'll give it a go at drifting. It drifts okay. You can see the all-wheel drive understeer a bit there. But yeah. You can imagine that you know, you'd be beating a rear-wheel drive in the straights, but rear-wheel drive car in the straights, but maybe not in the corners. And there's me just being an idiot. Certainly in this car, at least, R30, not all all-wheel drive cars handle the same in the game, so you know, is worth noting. Okay, let me pause that there, and we'll get another car. Any suggestions to leave? Yo, I thought the S2K and R30. Okay. Okay, Google. Now this is epic. Will there be a camera mode likes of Need for Speed 2014? Or 2015/Payback, if you could define that, please do. Can the Miata and Twingo merge into an R35? Not that I know of, but it is possible. Is this Fortnite 2? It is indeed Fortnite 2. Twingo will be OP. I'll show you the Twingo in a second. Does the Twingo still do the two-wheel trick? You can get it to do it. It's more hard than in testing, but yeah. No, it's actually upon will there be a bowling mini game included? Yes, absolutely, there will be. I'm not sure exactly when the Roblox DLC is dropping, but you can check our Twitter. Maybe you might find out there. Okay, let me show you the moment you've all been waiting for: the Twingo. The Twingo is, oh god. It's an interesting car. Free cam. I don't know. It's not something I've developed now, but I can certainly do it. But yeah, here it is. Here it is. A bit of a lighting issue. That's only in editor. You can see it kind of has a yellow tint at the end of it. But yeah, God, the Twingo is something to behold. At least I'll say that much. Oh God, it understeers through there. Oh God. I don't think you can get. Let's try and flip this thing. Oh, it's going on two wheels there for a second. Look how fast this thing is. Oh, Let's try and flip it. There we go. That flips back for me. Good. But yeah, you could in testing. I might bring it back, depending. You could the body roll was so high that you could actually like on a Renault 4 or something, or a 2CV, you could get it through 2 wheels on the corners, and I don't think it's still working, but you can still flip it as I showed you. Now let's try and bring it down the corners a bit, and we'll see how it handles there. So you can see it just understeers into oblivion once I try and push it through a corner like that. Oh, I turned off the engine, and we've got it back up. Come on, let's go. Alright, engine turned off. I'll start this again. Allow me to restart. It's called lift off oversteer or something. You guess? Yeah, it is. I didn't see your question about Fortnite. If you want to repost it, that's fine. Can I play Fat Hurt from Le Hooligans? I want to be very epic. Yeah, absolutely you can. Grace's father. He means photo mode. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can. It's something I've been working on, or not working on, but it's something I've been thinking about rather. So yeah, it's possible, but I'm not at that stage where I'm actually developing it yet. Oh yes, look at that, Twingo, epic style. Yeah, so Jesus Christ. You can do stuff like that. Not in the full game. Can we copyright strike Touge1995? No, don't. Will your character be able to do the Fortnite floss dance after winning a race? No, it won't. Do you watch hentai with automobiles? Occasionally, yes, I do. By the way, any character customization planned? Not at this moment in time. Maybe for the full game, it's possible, but I don't. No damage physics, into the trash it goes. Sorry, mate. So yeah, share the stream around, please do. Can we? Oh no, I'm not reading that. Man, I love this guy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. What else? Comment your card down below. We can play around. Still got the S13. I've got the I've got the S14 rather. I have numerous other cars. Yeah, so whatever you want to see, you can see the Twingo is just, oh god, look at that body roll. So yeah, just comment what you want to see down below, and I shall hopefully get around to it. Also got the Sports 800 A81 DC2, the 180, which is based on the S13, but it has the KA as stock in this game, so it's less powerful. So if you want to see that. What else do I have? I have the FD, I have the FC, I have the JR120, which is a kind of a cool car if you want to see what that looks like. And yeah, just let me know what you want to see. EG or Integra, EG's not working at the moment, but yeah, I can show you the DC2. The EG had some, it was working until the friction update, where basically it's kind of like rolling around the corners, so it's hard to explain. EG, okay, I've got the. Can I donate? If you really want to, you can. You don't have to. Just let me know. Just let me know if you want to actually donate. I'll give you a link to something. We can set up. I might set up donates if you actually do. can you add a feature if you leave it idles? Yeah, I can make a feature where it blue screens your computer. I can. Where's HDR? I don't know. East. Okay, let me do the Integra because I know that was asked about. If anyone knows On Fiery in Discord, tag him because he wants to see this apparently. Can I pre-order Touge1995? You can't, I'm afraid. Man, ray tracing. I've heard so much about ray tracing in the last few days. Okay, let's get the DC2 up. I played around with this. I've kind of fixed or reduced anyway the lift-off oversteer. So let's give this one a go. I might do some more cinematic cameras. Seconds, guys. Has any work been done to the driving AI? No, not of yet. It's something that I must do though. It's on the list already. That car is broken in real life, so it doesn't matter. Fair enough. Is the AW11 is working? It's basically the only cars that aren't working at the moment that I have developed are the SC185, the well, the 240Z is working, but it doesn't have the textures on, so I can play that later, but just be advised that it doesn't have the textures on. And the EG is the other one. Yeah, so I'm trying. Yeah, so oh, I accidentally pressed brakes. Okay. Yeah, please do share the stream around. Maybe we can get up bigger viewership. We'll see. Be nice to. Oh, I didn't brake properly for that corner. Now another thing you may notice is this, this number plate down there, it's a glitch. I need to fix that. Let me just park this bad boy up here. There you go. Okay. Let me check comments. DC, look. I have to go. See you later. Okay, let me start from up here. Can my donation go towards modeling lessons for the dev? I mean, I'm pretty happy with the modeling at the moment, but if you want to. See you later, Mr. Apples, yo. See you later. Brake lights are sick. Why not with a controller? Because I do not have a functional one at the moment. Those rear lights look great, thank you. Okay, so yeah, just share the stream around, please, and yeah, we're at 22 viewers. Yeah, you can see the lift off oversteer just going mad there. Okay, who asked for the ALW11? I think it was missing nickname. I can do that now. Okay, let me do the AW11. Obviously all these cars are playable in the demo once it's released. No problem. Could you show some drifting? I can. I'll do this after. I'll switch over to the S13 after this car. This car does drift, but it doesn't. It's not exactly optimal. Here you go, Mr. Nickname. Mr. Nickname. Mr. Missing Nickname. This is to make up for your lost friends, or maybe just gone, no friends. So as you can see, it snaps a lot around. That's the AW11 for you. But yeah, let me try and do a run with this. And after, I think it was Sideways Inc. commented that he wants to see some drifting. I'll show you some drifting. I mean, this is drifting, but it's not exactly the best drifting, because you can see it's snapping a lot. It's you know, like that is a drift, but it's you can't maintain it with this car anyway. Yeah, that understeer. Okay. Hood looks awesome, thank you. I appreciate that. That's by the way, this is that hood's just a filler for now, but each car, my plan is each one to have their own hood. The hood that you can see there is actually for the S13 in the game, and hopefully we'll have a few aftermarket hoods for different, you know, specific. That's just the plan. And yeah, let me show you some drifting now after. Okay. The console release, maybe a loss, maybe iOS. I know it sounds weird, but phones can roll. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about it. I don't know if there'd be a big audience, and I don't know if it's a game, you know. It's not something I've thought about, but I mean, it's possible, I suppose. And thanks obviously everyone for joining the stream, I really appreciate it. And I'm going to show some drifting to Mr. Sideways Inc. There's a Twingo after all. Catch you later, fellas, see you, man. Is there an organised car list anywhere? There is, but it needs some, I think you can find it a few tweets back. I'll tell you the cars after, or you can just DM me on Twitter. Or, sorry, rather Discord. So yeah, I'll show you some drifting now. Because I know you, Mr. I believe you commented on one of the videos, like the randomation ones way back. I think it was like in March. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and throw this around. And we'll see how it goes. Obviously the S13 has enough power, doesn't have a lot of power, but it has enough power to get it out of the corners. Try and throw it in here. So this corner is hard to perfect, but if you get it right, it's perfect. There we go. You can probably leave it out a bit more, but yeah. So yeah, there's some drifting. There's me failing at drifting. Oh, I drifted it, just not on the track. Oh, I turned off the engine like an idiot. There we go. That's one way to do it. Okay, I'll restart. I'd take a mobile release. Well, that'll be, yeah, I mean, if there is a... But yeah, as Mr. Alamau, aka RMH, aka Real Me at Hours, said, yeah, it might not be possible to run. This is pretty nice drifts for a stock car. Appreciate it. It's but yeah, with more power, obviously. I can show you some other ones. Play around. Real Me at Hours. Who is that guy? I don't know who that guy is. So yeah. This, I don't know if Sideways is still here, but I'm going to try throwing this in around. Then I'll show you what it looks like on the 180 equivalent, which doesn't have as much power. It's the our version of the K or the CA18, as opposed to the SR20. Let me turn on the lights too. Ooh, there we go. And I need to fix that as well. That's another thing. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, like with analog, you know, with a controller, obviously you can control the drifts better, because you know, you don't have to put on full throttle all the time. I'm just leaving off the throttle and putting on the throttle. So yeah. Now let me just park this car. Let me just drift around this corner. Oh, I'm gonna spin out. Yeah, I gave that too much angle. We can go downhill, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I need to get better at that one. Let me throw it around this corner, maybe. Or maybe not, I'm bad. Last corner. Let's try this. Yeah, I had too much speed coming into that. Mr. Twingo Man, yeah, mobile looks good. However, the car seems to stall halfway through the corner, and yeah, it is because it's stock. Obviously, with a non-stock car, it would, you know, it wouldn't gain traction. Yeah, high spec phones. Yeah, it's possible. Wouldn't be a first choice. So yeah, as I was saying, it's because it's a stock car, really. Because you could definitely with a modified, you can make it so it doesn't gain traction again, you know. See, like there it gains traction, but that's because you know, with the stock car, that's the way it's set up to be. So traction will be reduced a lot with you know, aftermarket, depending on what exactly you're going for. You could also make a full-on grip build, which would be kind of cool. I know some people ask me, could you do that? So there we go. Alright, let me check comments again. Lovely twin cams. Thanks for showing the drifting, man. No problem at all. I appreciate it. Lovely twin cams. Oh yeah, some nice twin cams at the Garda station. And yeah, I'll show a few more cars and then I'm gonna call it a night. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I might enable donations for next stream because I know that a few of you asked about that. Obviously it's optional. Like I don't expect money from you guys. It's still in development. It's not something. Anyway, okay, let me take some requests for other cars. I've got the FDFC lined up. I can do that. Evo 3, absolutely, we can do that. Let's go for that. Yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon because I'm quite tired. Okay, set up the Evo. Evo's okay to drive, it's different certainly. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream thus far. Yeah, the Evo's a big car. I think it's possibly the biggest one in the game. It's fast though. Yeah, and there's me being an idiot. Okay. Let's try and drive it as fast as possible. Oh god. Right. Ooh, that's... Okay, I need to fix understeer on this car. Yeah, see, it's understeering there again. Okay, let me just do that quickly. Yes, it has been good. Thank you, much appreciated. Do you show me the? Okay, I'll show you the. Just give me a second. Okay, I just need to fix the evil F. A second. Okay. Here we go. The FD. Oh, understeer. Sorry. Oh, there's me. Just fuck. Okay. I'm a very bad driver, but anyway. Right, let me do something quickly to the FD because I'm having some issues with it. And this might fix it. this setup should fix issues. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's much easier to drift now. Yeah, I'm trying it at too much speed. Okay. Here we go. Seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna park this car up here. Bro, you have a certain... Oh, thanks man, I really appreciate it. Come on. Yep. I'm an ordinary guy. I'm an ordinary guy indeed. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream here. Thanks for tuning in, I really appreciate it. I'll have donations set up for next stream, because as I know a lot of you guys asked for it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be back posting actively, hopefully on social media, on Touge, because you know I've taken a break, or I did at least. So you know, but yeah. I'll see you shortly, I guess. Alright, thanks, and bye.